Wet on wet is the most popular blending technique of all time. It's super fun and super easy. All you have to do is grab the colors that you want to use, lay it down, and start blending away. The big tip here is that it really helps to have a damp brush. Keyword damp, not wet, not dripping with water. You want it slightly damp so that it helps with the smooth blending process. Because when you have a super watered down paint, it's gonna look thin and yucky and lacking pigment. It's really important to keep your paint looking rich and juicy and thick. And by minimally using water, you'll be able to achieve that effect. Hi everyone, hope you're enjoying this video so far. My name is Jody. I'm a fine art artist. This channel is all about art and painting, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. Wet on dry. Dried paint blending. This is a good technique if the paint is already dry and you want to add a blended color on top. So this layer here that I've already laid down is totally dry. This technique is more reliant on your brush control, I would say. So lay the color down that you want to blend with, and you can go in circular motions or vertical up and downs to create the desired effect that you want. Here's an example of how I use this blending technique with the clouds here. So depending on how blended or not blended you want, this technique gives you a lot of control in that sense. This is a stylized way of blending, I would say, and it's one of my favorites. I used it for the backgrounds of these recent pet portraits, this horse painting, and this unfinished piece here. It helps to add a little bit of texture in the blending process. This is similar to the wet on wet technique I mentioned earlier in this video, but the way you use your brush is going to be completely different. Have your two colors and mid-tone color already pre-mixed ideally and ready to go. I usually start with the darkest tone so that I can blend into the darker tones with my lighter tones, if that makes any sense, and blend the two with the cross-hatching X motion, like you're writing a bunch of X's on your canvas. This way you can create a textured feel depending what you're going for. And it is that easy. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a giant thumbs up. And if you want to check out a super beginner-friendly step-by-step painting tutorial, I uploaded a painting of Yoshi. It's a time-lapse. It walks you through how to paint it from start to finish. Otherwise, stay happy, stay blessed, stay inspired, and I'll see you in another video.